Hi everyone, so today I'll be showing you what's inside my Freelance kit. This is going to be the eye portion, so let's jump right in. First off, we have the applicators over here, so just cotton rounds, lip wands, mascara wands. I'm kind of under stock right now because I didn't restock it. Next thing we're going to go into is the eyeliners. So there's a whole bunch of eyeliners in here, eye primers, and just eye bases. These are from Bare Minerals, 5-in-1, and I really, really love these. These I find stay on the longest on the lids for a base. Eye primer, well, glitter primer. This one's from e.l.f. and I actually like it. Then we have the Urban Decay. This one I like as well. My favorite eye primer is probably going to be, so far, the Bare Minerals ones. The brightening one is very nice as well. However, I like the original the best for the eyes. Another one that I have is the Smashbox Lid Primer in Light. That one I haven't tried it and I'm going to give it a try eventually. Sponges, Beauty Blender. I carry a lot, but I always have one right in there, conveniently located. And then the Inglot 77 eyeliner, which I haven't tried, but I've heard amazing things about. Sharpener. And then this one was a gift. I got this when I was actually working a flight. So that was a nice surprise there. Got like a goodie bag with a whole bunch of makeup in there. So that was nice of her. And then just a whole bunch of eyeliners from Bare Minerals. They're like everywhere. And from NYX I have as well. And then I have like a Bobbi Brown one as well in here. Just a whole bunch of brands, mostly Bare Minerals. And then let's go into this one right here. So in this Bare Minerals tin, I have my my glitters in here and pigments. These are the ones from MAC, and then these are from Bare Minerals. I'm going to have to say that I love the Bare Minerals glitters / pigments as well as the MAC ones. The pigments from Bare Minerals are ridiculously insane. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, the most color payoff I've seen in shadows is the loose ones from Bare Minerals. And then over here we have just bright vivid colors from Makeup Forever, the single shadows I put in here because I just want bright vivid colors like these. This would be perfect, you know, to use underneath the eyes. Even as a liner, these would be beautiful as liners. This would be gorgeous as a blush in a darker complexion, and this would be gorgeous for anything to do with fashion if you want to use that as a shadow or anything else. So I like that. And then over here we have another tin, and what we have inside this one is everything to do with lashes. And then in Visual Lashes, Duo Lash Glue. These are just eye makeup removers. 2 bottles of them, the travel size ones. I love travel size, so you'll notice there's a lot of travel size items in my kit. And then this one, I haven't used it yet. It's from the same brand that I showed you earlier with the paint pot that I said I got on a flight for free. And then over here we have Brow Food Tinted Brow Gel. Yeah. And I have one in brunette and the other one in blonde. Then this is like a lash applicator, very nice for putting the lash on, especially this portion of it. And then mascara, you need to have mascara like this. You will never double dip. Don't have to worry about ever throwing away mascara because you accidentally dipped the wand inside the mascara. You know, you always want to use disposable ones. That's going to ensure you always do that. And then this is a waterproof mascara top coat. You can use it on the brows too, you know, why not? Then let's jump in to the NYX mascaras, which I cannot wait to use. These are like neon, and I'm super excited to give these a go, especially trying it on the brows as well. That would be beautiful for fashion shoots. Sephora, this was a horrendous eye primer. I regret that to this day, and I still don't use it. I just have it just to have it. I don't know why. And then these is like my new favorite palette. Well, one of my favorite palettes. Haha, who am I kidding? So let me see if I can open this. My goal is to not break anything because I would actually cry, like actually cry. This is gorgeous. This is like modern Renaissance, and a neutral palette had a no. This is like modern Renaissance, and this still a palette here had a baby, and it came out beautifully. This is just what you want. Like seriously, I'm in love with this one. And then I think every person needs to have this palette. This one right here. For basics, like if you're not someone that wears a lot of makeup and you like neutral stuff that will go with everything, this is your palette right here. All your neutrals that you really need. You can even vamp it up a bit. You have black in there and a nice burgundy undertone brown. It's just, it's gorgeous. This palette is the Soul one, and it's really Soul. Urban Decay After Dark. I have mixed feelings about this for myself. For clients, yeah, but for me, I've tried it and I wasn't too fond of it, sadly. Maybe because I like more matte shadows and then more pigments or glitters when it comes to the actual lid. This is like a sheen it has to it, which I do like for clients, like I said, but just not for me, which is fine because it's staying in my kit anyways. Goodbye. So let's go over to this section before I forget about it completely. Over here we have Smashbooks. This one I actually got it on sale, and I believe it's on sale right now in Sephora, so definitely head over and grab it if it's something that you think you'll find useful. These are the eyeshadows that I've used already. I like them. Then the blushes are lovely. And then color correctors, I already used this one. I like it. Then just contours, cream contours. You know, I like it. It's a good palette, especially for the price. It was like 40 something dollars I got it for, and it's worth a lot more, so much more than that. So it's definitely something you want to pick up if you think you need the products in there. Then we have single shadows from Bare Minerals. This one is called, what is this called? If this would focus, which it doesn't. It's called Beauty Call. Yeah. I'm going to put this back down before I get in trouble. And then over here we have Blue Moon. So yeah, I just have those two shadows that I've never used, but I keep them anyways. And then over here we have the Epiphany palette. And this one I actually like. It has two nice browns in there. I'm not even going to open these. I'll go more into detail. I'll make a video showing you guys my actual eye stuff if you want to see it. And then just like whole bunch of eyeshadows in here. Oh, don't break. I can't afford buying you. I think that's what every makeup guru is thinking, or makeup artist is thinking, when stuff moves around when they're recording a video. They have like a mini heart attack and then they think about their life. And yeah. And these are just the brow palette from Anastasia, or Anastasia, however you say it. And I actually like this. I've used it once before. It's all, you know, and you can use it, even use them as shadows. Why not? This was a bad idea. But then again, I got it for free in my makeup kit. And I only used I use this one for my brows. So that's why that's empty. And I tend to use those for my brows as well. I don't really use this on clients. I mostly use it for myself personally. So I don't even know why this is here. I'm just going to put you over there, because you just belong on my dresser, where I use it for brows and brows only. This was a bad purchase. I'm sorry, but in the beginning when I was researching on, you know, what products to get for my kit, I found YouTube, and sadly I listened to the YouTube makeup artists, as they call themselves, and it's the 88 original palette. In my opinion, this is trash. I'm sorry, but this is very chalky. And I did not like the shadows at all. They're like, oh, it's so good for the money and blah, blah, blah. And when you're building your kit, if you want to build your kit with products that are more on the not so higher end points, that's fine. But if you're going to get shitty quality, or quality that's not as good, sorry to say, it's really not going to be worth it. It's better if you just spend the money one time and get a good palette versus buying a palette that you'll never use and that you'll regret for the rest of your life. Anyway, moving on. So over here, just more eyeshadows. Oh, I already showed you those. Let me put these over here. Just random lashes. These are the wispies from Ardell, I believe. I have a whole bunch of those. I actually like their lashes, and they're very light. So people that do not wear lashes, they actually do not complain when I put those on. They don't even notice they're on. Then this is just an e.l.f. eyeliner, which I used to use a lot, which I loved. Now I haven't used the Inkblot one yet, but that's what I'm going to be using. Then my favorite palette of all time, the Modern Renaissance. Like, if you don't have this, you need to get it. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Beautiful, beautiful. Then this is just has scissors in there and other things that I might need. Brow spoolie, you name it. And then over here we have Joy to the Girls. This one I had a long time ago. I got this from Too Faced. And actually, I think this palette is about an 8 out of 10 because, you know, it's nice. It's a nice palette. It's just, you know, I don't love it, but it's a nice palette, I think. Very nice palette. And then over here, we have the Electric palette. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Okay, so this one is actually very nice. I haven't used it on any clients yet. It's still brand new. I have a lot of things I haven't used yet, actually. And this is just for all the pop of colors. If you get someone that wants a vibrant color, you got them covered. Over here, it's like a personalized, you know, palette I made for myself. It's the Sephora Z palette. And these are just blushes from MAC. Eyeshadows from Bare Minerals, which I personally love so much. Like the Bare Minerals shadows are so pigmented. It's just, I love it. I love it. Then over here we have some more Bare Minerals. It's like a neutral palette, which I actually love this one as well. You know what? I'm not going to say love. I like this one, actually. This one is, you know, about an 8 out of 10, you know. But it's very good for people that don't want a lot for the eyes and they just want a nice, natural, neutral eye. That one's nice, I think. And then let's go on. This is a Clinique palette. I don't even remember where I got that. And then we have just Bare Minerals. These are like pigment. The silver pigment is very nice, actually. What is this? Where is this from? NYX. Okay, NYX Glitter. I haven't tried this one yet, but it's very pretty. This one's Too Faced, and you can tell this color that was in here got a lot of love. That one is about to finish, so I'm just trying to finish this one up. And it looks like a phone selfie. And then over here we have the Bare Minerals again. I have a lot of Bare Minerals in my kit, you'll notice. MAC is another one that I have a lot of stuff from, but mostly Bare Minerals. And then over here we have just some really nice shadows. And you can actually pop this out and take the 3 colors of your choice that you want in here instead of taking the whole palette, which is pretty cool. Then this is like my customized MAC palette over here with shades that, you know, I think that I wanted. And I still have space for 4 more. So if I find that I want 4 other eyeshadows, I'll just put them in there. But so far, I think I'm more than fine with eyeshadows. I really don't think I need more eyeshadows. Like, it's ridiculous. Then over here we have some loose shadows, just a whole bunch from Bare Minerals, neutrals. Again, I just love their loose pigments and shadows. It's just amazing. Is there more? Oh, I think I'm finished. So that is it for my eye makeup kit collection, and this is the aftermath of me just rambling, well, just going through things, actually. Yeah, alright guys, I'm gonna put all this back and see you in the next one.